folks, so this is Module 2, Lesson 16, and we're going to work some more on the standard algorithm for adding. Grab your whiteboard, and you should still have that template in there, and grab your Lesson 16 problem set. All right, let's get going. Remember, as usual, pause the video when she's asking for a response or for you to figure something out. Take time to do that.
Hi friends, I'm Mrs. Roos. Today we are going to solve measurement word problems where we have to bundle. Let's go ahead and get started. On the left are the materials needed for today's lesson. Make sure you have everything you need and then we will begin.
So Miss Roos is showing place value discs. We're not actually going to use those. You're going to just draw the discs on your place value chart. I'll show you an example. Like if I was going to draw a 100 disc, I would just draw a 100 with a circle around it. For a 10 disc, I'm going to draw 10 with a circle around it. And my ones, I'm going to draw 1 with a circle around it. All right, so when we get to that, that's what we're going to do. Let's go.
Take a look at the bag of peanuts on the screen. Their weights are recorded below them. Let's use a place value chart and our discs to find out how many grams of peanuts we have altogether. First, let's use discs to represent the weight of the peanuts in bag B, 158 grams. So we have 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. 158 grams.
So you might need to pause it to finish drawing your discs onto your whiteboard, but it's going to look something like that. All right, you can pause it now and get that done, and then start it up.
Now let's record 158 vertically. Now leave these discs on your place value chart and use more discs to represent the weight of the peanuts in bag A. Place them right below our model of 158. Pause the video to represent 266 grams with place value discs now.
All right, pause it and get it set up. Here's what mine looks like. Let's see what Miss Ruth says.
Check your work against my work. 266 is represented by 2 hundreds, 6 tens, 6 ones. Let's record two.
Oops, I just noticed I did the wrong number. I did 258. I was supposed to do 266. So I'm just going to add another 10, take away 2 of my ones, and now I've got something that looks just like what Miss Roos has. All right, let's keep going.
166 and an addition sign on our vertical form. Now let's begin our addition with our ones. 8 ones plus 6 ones equals 14 ones.
Did you get it?
We can bundle 10 ones to make 1 10. Let's take 10 of our ones discs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So to do this with our dry erase boards, I'm just going to erase it with my finger and count to 10. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I'm going to take that 10 and I'm going to put it over here in my tens. So I have 1 10 to add.
And let's change it for 1 tens disc. Where are we going to put that tens disc on our place value chart? In our tens column. How many ones do we have now? 4 ones. Let's use the standard algorithm to show the work we just did in our place value chart. 8 ones plus 6 ones equals 14 ones. Let's rename some ones as tens. Reflect on how many tens and ones are in 14 ones.
Think about that. Pause if you
1
need to.
10, 4 ones. Let's see how we record that in our vertical form. Now let's go back to our place value chart and discs to work in our tens place. 5 tens plus 6 tens plus the 1 10 we bundled is 12 tens. Just like we changed 10 ones for 1 10, we can change 10 tens for 100. So let's take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tens and change it out for 100. Where are we going to put that hundreds disc on our place value chart? In the hundreds column. So how many tens do we have now? 2 tens. Let's show that in our written form. 5 tens plus 6 tens plus the 1 10 we bundled is 12 tens. Let's rename some tens as hundreds. Reflect on how many hundreds and tens are in 12 tens. 100, 2 tens. We show our new 100 just like we showed our new 10 before, but this time we put it in the hundreds column because it represents 100, not 110. Now let's finish with our hundreds column. 100 plus 200 plus 100 equals 400. 400, 2 tens, 4 ones makes how many total grams of peanuts in bag A and bag B? 424 grams. Let's show that in our vertical form. 100 plus 200 plus 100 equals 400. What unit do we need to make sure we include in our written answer? Grams. Read the problem with me. 158 grams plus
266 grams equals 424 grams.
So our statement would be,
remember
the
to
total
write
weight of the
this out
peanuts
for
is
practicing our writing.
424 grams. We're going to try another problem, but this time we are going to use the chip model.
So I want you to pause it here and actually write that out, because remember, when we're doing math, we're also practicing our writing. So pause it and write it out. And then get ready for the next question.
If you need to continue using your places, you absolutely can. Let's first begin by reading our problem aloud together. Ready? Read with me.
Jamal had a piece of rope. His brother cut off 47 centimeters and took it. Now Jamal only has 68 centimeters left. How long was Jamal's rope before his brother cut it?
Since we are using the chip model, we need to write our place value labels at the top of our chart. What should we label them? thousands, hundreds, tens, and ones. Now that we have our chart labeled, we need to represent our first amount of 47 centimeters. To do that, we need to think, how many tens and ones are in 47 centimeters? 4 tens, 7 ones. Here is how we will represent that on our chip model. 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. Let's also write our problem vertically as we work through it. 47 centimeters. Now we need to represent the amount that Jamal has left, 68 centimeters. Go ahead and pause the video and represent 68 centimeters on your chip model.
All right, pause it and represent.
Go ahead and check your work against my work. Notice how I'm representing my chips in 5-group formation. That's going to make bundling much easier for us. Notice that I also recorded my addition symbol and 68 centimeters in my written form.
So if you haven't got it
now
finished,
that we have
go
our
ahead and
amounts
pause.
represented, we're going to work through the problem the same way we worked through when we used our discs. Let's look at our chips in our ones place. 7 ones plus 8 ones is 15 ones. We know that we can bundle 10 ones and make another 10. But since we can't collect our chips like we did with our disc, let's circle 10 ones and show that it makes 1 10, just like this. Now let's record our work vertically. We said that 7 ones plus 8 ones gave us 15 ones. So just like before, we're going to bundle and record that 110 that we bundled in our tens column, just like we did with our chip. Now let's look at our tens place. 4 tens plus 6 tens plus the 110 we bundled is 11 tens. Just like we bundled 10 ones to make 110, we can bundle 10 tens to make 100. We're going to represent it the same way we did with our ones. Let's group 10 tens together. Where are we going to put our hundreds chip on our place value chart? In our hundreds column. In our vertical form, it looks the same. 4 tens plus 6 tens plus our 1 bundled 10 still gives us 11 tens. This time we are going to write our 11 tens just like that. 100, 110, 5 ones. Compare this to our written form and tell me what you notice. They're the same amount. Let's finish our written work with our unit of centimeters. Now our vertical form is complete. Let's not forget our written statement. Jamal's rope was 115 centimeters long.
So you know the drill. Pause it and practice your writing and write that out.
Let's go ahead and try another one. Erase your board.
So I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead to the very end where she's going to give us our problem set for today. So our problem set, here we are. I would like you to do 1A through C, and then flip it over. Well, you won't flip it, you'll turn the page. And do number 2 and number 3. All right. take some time, go through those problems, try a little mental math to see if you can figure those out, and then put it into the standard algorithm and add those. Hey, and if you want more practice, because I don't know about you, but I think it's pretty fun to add stuff in that standard algorithm, go ahead and do more. The more you do, the faster you're going to get at it, and the more you're going to understand it. All right, good luck. Remember to put those worksheets in your math game bag and return them to school. I'll see you soon.